This is TWiT.
Amazon buys Twitch. We thought, and in fact reported as if it were true, that Google was going to buy Twitch. No. The stories have varied. TechCrunch said that Google blinked. That Google somehow didn't bid enough, or and TechCrunch was the one who reported that Google had acquired them. The price is the same, $1 billion. Actually, the deal Amazon says was $970 million in cash. Wow. And the rest was in retainer fees to people in the company.
But Forbes says the reason that they backed off because of antitrust fears. Yes,
rightly so. Rightly so. Although, well, I don't know. That may not be fair. I think there's enough competition in that space. But why would Amazon?
What space is it?
I mean, I see the space of watching people play video games.
Yeah, I know. It's
antitrust. First of all, that makes no sense. I've never seen a company yet drop a bid for fear of antitrust. And Google itself, when bought Motorola, I mean, companies don't act in fear of antitrust. They act, and then if they get turned down, they don't do it. But T-Mobile and Sprint, Comcast and Time Warner, I don't think companies act that way. That doesn't sound right. I mean, really, XM and Sirius, these are all things that you would have thought on the face of it. There's no way they're going to get those through.
Yeah.
And I think you can make a strong case that Twitch is just one of many streaming services. That's not.
So you think that's a face-saving rumor because they lost the deal?
Yeah, I think they lost the deal. And it could be that the Twitch folks wanted more money, or it could be they didn't want to work for Google. Remember, then they're just a small part of a bigger operation called YouTube. At Amazon, they probably have the run of the place. In fact, I was wondering, why Amazon?
Yeah.
I mean, it's Amazon's clearly moving towards creating content. They do shows now. In fact, my suspicion is that they would like to get the Hashettes of the world out of the publishing business and just publish direct. Why not control the content? But they don't really have a platform where they don't have a live streaming platform at all. And so I'm not sure what the overall. It made so much sense to tie it to YouTube, where really watching people game is a big part of YouTube. $1 billion is a lot for Amazon. They only have about $5 billion in cash.
Yeah,
so that's a 20% of. Yeah, that's a lot of money. They say they're not going to move Twitch to Seattle. That they're going to leave them in San Francisco. That they're going to pretty much.
What's to move?
It's like, it's not that many employees.
It's.
I don't know.
I still don't get it. I know I'm an old fart. I know it. This is making me. This discussion makes me feel older than any other discussion we have. Just don't get Twitch.
It's funny. I get Twitch much more than I get YouTube. I don't get YouTube, but I do understand Twitch. Twitch, I get that. Oh, of course, remember, this is the guy who spent 9 hours last night playing Diablo 3.
Yeah.
But I would rather play than watch somebody play. But there are a lot of reasons why you'd watch somebody play. In fact, I often do see Twitch videos before I buy a game because I want to see what the game looks like.
I get that.
The biggest thing I think that's happening, and Chad's probably a better guy to ask about than me, but the biggest thing I think is happening is it's not really about the gameplay. The most successful ones are humorists. They're funny. And the gameplay is just an excuse. It's just a stage for on which they can perform. Is that right, Chad, do you think?
Absolutely. None of these people are experts at the game.
Well, some are, but few.
Very few.
Yeah, you're not talking Thresh here.
I would say, maybe 2 or 3 out of 100.
Some of them, the ones I see Michael watching, it's not even about the gameplay. He's not learning gameplay. It's a humor.
Absolutely,
it's like Red versus Blue. It's like machinima.
Yeah.
It was not worth the trouble, but the joke I wanted to do is I wanted to go make one on me playing solitaire.
And there's people that are so entertaining that they can do that. that they
Right,
play.
that's exactly right.
That they play Kim Kardashian's
the game
Hollywood
doesn't matter.
iPad game, and it's hilarious every moment of it.
If you're funny,
Well, there's a lot of comedic material there. But yes,
Yes.
if you're a personality, they're just using the game as a thing to rip
that's
off.
what I
rip
think.
off.
It's a stage.
But they're talking about the game and they're making fun of the game
Right.
or
And they make
commenting
the
on-
people do stupid things.
Well, if you think about it, I mean, the biggest game currently on Twitch right now is League of Legends. That is not a funny game. There's nothing built into that game to make it funny or entertaining.
Well, you know what? Let's really drive Jeff batty. Let's just watch a little Twitch TV right now. What do you say? Who's the best League of Legends? I mean, that's the biggest game right now.
Right now, yeah.
26,000 people right now. And ladies and gentlemen, you may hear some profanity here because most of this stuff is fairly profane.
Life?
Oh, first, let's have pancakes. And this, by the way, is where the money comes from. Amazon may just see it as an ad platform. They don't have. And there you go. Come on.
Content
By the way, there's no skip button on this.
No, it's a 30-second pre-roll that you can't skip.
Oh, man. You know, it's really bad. They started the game, and then they went to the ad.
Yeah, they let you know that you can watch the stream
But first,
after this ad is done.
Pancakes. All right, here we go. Let's listen and watch. This is 26,000 people. More people are watching this right now than are watching us.
Okay.
So he's got some rap music. That's not part of the game.
Nope.
So this guy's not even saying funny things.
Now, I'm not sure if this is perhaps a tournament, and
maybe
he's
there's
not saying anything
maybe
because
he's actually playing.
Right, he's
like
truly
playing
trying to
hard.
play.
This is Night Blue 3 playing.
Probably wasn't worth the TP just because, like, I'm not getting much out of it.
I mean, I would say the same. You know, not getting much out of that TP. So
He sounds
obviously.
like he's 12.
Probably
Their
is.
AD is actually really strong.
So this is a guy who's actually
I'm just gonna
playing.
continue farming at this point.
And people
They
are
don't need
watching
me.
this because they're learning about League of Legends.
Plus, I'm
Yeah,
really
like
weak,
he's also saying game specific, like AD is an AD carry,
Right.
which is a specific type.
Or
He's
it pays
farming,
off,
so he's trying to get the minions to get more gold so he can level up
Why
his
would
character
you do
label.
this, Chad, instead of just
later.
play the game?
Lots of people who are watching this can't
my
afford
timer stands
the same type of perks he has.
So you're watching a high-level player.
Right, and also he's very skilled.
sad when you don't.
And I mean, that's why you watch sports. Like, why wouldn't you just go out
So
and play
League of
sport?
Legends may not be a good example.
That is very true.
Oh, look.
It's hard to parse everything into Twitch into one stream, and on top of that, one 30-second stream.
Right.
I mean,
Let's watch Rabbit Bong play.
Rabbit Bong, hooray!
So she's cute.
Sure.
Does that help?
Yes. She also has a face cam, which is known to
That draws more people.
draw a lot more
There's
people.
a chat room here, by the way, on the left.
Yep, she's streaming that.
Stop, your bleed.
And she's
Hello?
wearing a low-cut
I have experience too.
jumper.
You're level 14.
You're right, Jeff. I'm too old, too.
Oh,
You've also gone, it's like into
I'm
the deep
slack
end,
jaw.
and you're expecting to watch 30 seconds worth and understand the whole community. I mean, it's not going to happen.
That's like the argument about Christianity.
I am in too deep. Well, I'm just looking for something. Let's look at some of the most popular channels. Here's.
I know I'm the weird one here. I'm not criticizing. I know.
No, you
I'm
want to
just-
know. You want to get.
I don't get it.
Minecraft might be more appropriate, right, Chad? Because that's. Do you see more humor in Minecraft?
There can be, yeah. But also streams are more, I mean, humor is very good. You know, that's always going to happen.
Right.
But streams, you have so much time to fill that.
There's a lot of dead time.
Yes.
And some of the viewership of this is just on in the background, or are people actually like watching it, glued to it?
So, most of it's in the
So
background.
Reddit says the funniest Twitch user is Wishand, W-S-H-A-N-D.
You ever hear of him, Chad?
He might not be live right now.
Right.
Or you can't watch a
Yeah, you can. It doesn't have to be streaming. Let's search for Wishand. Wishand Dice.
no sleep is always good for some late night laughs, says Reddit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we've
Lyric,
done enough.
L-I-R-I-K. Okay. Well, you haven't made me laugh.
Now okay, but there is a guy. Get this.
Be entertaining. Be entertaining.
There is a guy on Twitch who streams the Oregon Trail. Now that's got to be. Nobody's trying to get better at the Oregon Trail unless he's in 4th grade.
One of my favorites is Man vs. Game.
I like that.
Who plays? He's like going through basically like every game from his childhood, from basically any time, and he has to beat it, and then he moves on to the next game.
Yeah.
And
I like that idea.
Another one of my favorites is Sevidus, who does Minecraft stuff. The thing is that like you were mentioning people, and I'm just like, I don't know.
You don't know
because
these people.
I know the people that I like.
You know the YouTube people, or do you watch Twitch?
I watch Twitch. I stream on Twitch once a week.
This guy, you do? What do you stream? Minecraft?
Yeah, Minecraft. I've been doing The Sims 3 a lot. Yeah, modded Minecraft is normally what I do. And yeah, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a 3-hour stream.
So you're playing it anyway. Might as well just stream it.
Sure. Well, yeah. I mean, there's definitely a very different atmosphere when you're streaming.
Here's Monotone Tim playing Roller Coaster 2.
You probably did you just click into this highlight? Yeah. So he'll have 15 minutes or so of prep time so that people can tell he's live, and then they'll join the chat room. So he's probably playing something.
No, this is the
highlight. Video. Yeah, VOD. It's a video on demand of what happened in the past. So you'll probably want to skip ahead
because it's saying hold on.
Right there.
Right, here we go.
Even, elementary school teachers and whatnot. Nope, they had to know. Like, no, I am the world's most gifted 4th grader.
Yeah, you know what? I'm old too,
at
Jeff.
Leo, not at Twitch.
I'm old
This
too.
is terrible. This is like old people try to understand this newfangled gaming streaming thing.
It is. I feel terrible for it. I mean, I was going to say, it's making me feel old and out of it. I'm not making fun of people doing it. I just feel like
All right.
I'm old.
One more. This is from Gomery in our chat room. He says, this video, if you watch this, this is why Twitch is worth $1 billion. Day 7, fish versus fish in Street Fighter. Oh, but first an ad about something.
It feels like watching the director's commentary of a movie.
It's not even that good because
Not a
it's not a movie
director.
you know or a director you care about. So it's not
Right.
that.
Yeah,
A random viewer's commentary on a movie.
Yeah. The way you're setting it up, though, is basically setting it up to fail. I mean, you don't go in and expecting
Good.
to
I
watch
want it to fail.
I know.
30 seconds worth of it.
I'll take $500 million for TWiT, and I think it's twice as valuable. All right, here we go. Fish versus fish. Playing Street Fighter.
Twitch plays Pokemon.
Oh, so these are actual fish.
Those are fish playing.
Shoes. This is pretty funny. So this is a fish tank in the upper left-hand corner, and on the fish tank, they have created a grid for the different moves: forward, backwards, and then strikes. And so basically, what you're seeing on the right is the actual Street Fighters fighting according to random fish swimming around. And of course, not much is happening because the fish aren't really very aggressive. He actually won. But how long can you watch this?
It's funny for...
No, it's good. I got it.
funny
It's
stuff,
funny.
yeah.
That's good. And I'm done because I don't think it's going to be any different for the next 4 hours.
Oh.
I want to do a video of gamer kids watching Twig.
Yeah, they would really. What are they talking about? Oh, they're so stupid.
Then what?
Then what happens?
When are they going to be funny?
Is there going to be a joke?
This is entertainment.